Now you can say hello. Now we're live.
Oh, now we're live. Sorry. Hello. How's everybody doing?
Chocolate.
Happy Mother's Day weekend to all you mothers out there. Let's get this back into the picture here.
There you go.
Once again, we are enjoying Shar performing. I love we have a theme song.
It's the best, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love it. Love it.
On to the next musical.
Okay. All right. So the next music that's coming up is actually good friends of ours, Shannon and Ward. It's their son, John Bond. And what's it called? Born Reckless?
Born Reckless.
Born Reckless, yeah. So we're going to be listening to them in just a second. And I'm just going to share when he comes back. And we got a great appy coming up from Catherine Corbett, who's on right now. It's in the oven, Catherine.
Hi, Cat. It smells amazing.
All right.
Today we're doing foofy drinks, if you will. Call them foofy drinks. They are sweet, high in calories. They're more of a confection than a drink, really. They're about twice the calories and half the alcohol of what we usually make. So we're going to start with one that has a song written about it. It's called Brandy Alexander. It is actually the original drink was just called an Alexander. And it was made with gin. And someone came up with the idea of substituting out the gin with brandy, and this is how we got the Brandy Alexander.
Should I turn it down a little bit? It's a little loud?
I don't know. So we're having problems with guessing what the mix is sounding like to you. Is the music the right level? Too loud, too soft? Can you guys hear it? Anyone? Let me know.
Well, you know, I'm as old as it gets, so I can't hear anything.
Anyway, what we're going to do for the Brandy Alexander, all of these drinks we're going to do today has something in common. They all use creme de cacao, cream of some description, and something to flavor it with, okay? So Brandy Alexander is equal amounts, in this case 1 ounce, of brandy, creme de cacao, and for this one we're using heavy cream, otherwise known as whipping cream. It's going to be a very...
So it's like the stuff you buy in the whipping cream container. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, just beautiful.
Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear the music okay. Anyone?
I feel like I'm back in the happy hour in the 80s days.
So, we're going to shake this up. Shaking it, especially with the whipping cream, is going to draw a lot of air into the cream. It's going to make it all frothy and foofy.
So it's like whipping cream.
It is whipping cream. This is not going to whip it. But it's going to make it all fluffy, sort of light.
Cool.
Light and airy, as it were.
And this is all chocolate. This is chocolate on the rim. See, it's Mother's Day, so we get all the good stuff.
Yeah, so what I did prior to this, when you go to chill your glasses, before you put them in the freezer to chill them, I just took a little bit of lemon, put it around the outside, and then ground up some. It's better to not use too sweet a chocolate, so high. Get out of there.
The cat's gonna serve us lots of drinks.
High cocoa count chocolate.
Okay.
So you don't.
Keto friendly.
Yeah. Well, you don't necessarily want it too sweet.
Oh my God, no, cat. Okay, sorry, just a second. Sweetie, you cannot eat that. All right. Oh, you know. I know you want one with flowers. Oh yeah. Oh, this is cheese, everybody.
Okay. So I used the julep strainer on that because the bits of ice really do not do this justice. Now, before you have that,
It's like a dessert, right?
The way you're supposed to garnish this is to take some whole nutmeg and grind it. I forgot to get, or I don't even know where to get whole nutmeg.
I have no idea.
Do you?
Oh,
Anyway.
no, I think you can. I think I've seen that where you shave it or something. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I'm using the ground nutmeg. I'm going against my,
Yeah, you should have had one of those little thingies that you did the doohickey with. It's
Yes.
like...
Please, not all the technical terminology. You're going to lose people.
Okay, this is like, look at this. It's like a dessert. Oh my gosh, look at that. I just want to eat the chocolate. It's going to be like ice cream. Okay. So this is a Brandy or a Fine Girl thing?
No, Brandy Alexander.
Okay.
It's Brandy Alexander's and Nora Jones song,
Oh my god.
in case anybody cares.
Okay. No, that's delicious. Especially because the chocolate has the lemon underneath it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the guy on liqueur.com actually suggests using more brandy than the other two ingredients.
Oh,
But I just went kind of by the book here.
yeah, that's delicious. But yeah, you basically want to eat your dinner first because you can't. Like, that's dessert.
Yeah. So the whole gist of the Nora Jones song is that these things gets her into trouble. And the reason they supposedly get you into trouble is because it tastes good, so you down a whole bunch of them. And you get drunk without really realizing it. So that's the thing with this. It's pretty easy on the taste buds. Brandy Alexander. Next one.
Oh, I have to work out for about, I don't know, how do you even work this off? Forget it. It's Mother's Day. We get to spoil ourselves.
Yeah, so ladies, all these drinks here, if you got that friend who can seem to eat absolutely whatever she wants and never gain weight, get her hooked on these. That'll fix that issue right up.
I know who to bring these over to. There's a few of you gals that I'll be serving these right on up for. Yeah, I don't need them, but whatever.
The next one,
Okay.
it's a Grasshopper. It is almost the identical build here. It's creme de cacao, an ounce.
Alright. Last time I had a Grasshopper, just an FYI, I think I was in grade 8 or 9, and we went to a disco. But it was a kiddie disco. It was a New Westminster, and I think it was Debbie Swartz or Debbie Ross. I can't remember which one. And we went there, and we thought we were so cool because it was like this discotheque thing, and I had a Grasshopper. So that's the last time I've had one.
So
It didn't have alcohol.
So what we're doing here, we're doing a little bit of a comparison. The first one we use whipping cream, yeah? This one we're using, well, it's called Creme, but it's half and half. It's 10% whipping cream, is 33% milk fat. If you see a recipe, especially if it's from British and it says single cream, they're talking about light cream. If they say heavy cream, they're talking about whipping cream. That was something I learned this week.
Yeah.
And what makes it a Grasshopper, what makes it green, is an ounce of green creme de menthe.
Oh, very nice.
You can get
It's pretty.
clear creme de menthe, I think, but then it's not a Grasshopper, really.
So is that why it's called a Grasshopper? Because it's green?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew you'd know that.
So again, we're making this with a lighter cream, and you'll see why in a minute when I get to the garnish.
So good.
So the nice thing about drinking Grasshoppers, I would imagine, is if you drink them all night, the mint is going to freshen your breath when you barf them all up at the end of the night.
Just that's exactly what I was picturing. I can't even imagine drinking these.
Yeah, these are rich.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to make it richer here.
Is it ever pretty? Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of an electric green. Can you show them that?
Yeah, I will. It's not sure if you can see this. Can you see that greenish? Yeah. It's extremely yummy looking, but again, oh, whipped cream. Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Okay. So just to ramp the caloric count into the stroke territory here, I'm using this because if I whip my own cream, you don't get the same kind of stiff peaks that you do with this, unless you have one of those. Well, go sit in the corner. Oh, never mind.
Just go for
Screw
it.
it.
I didn't expect that. That's hilarious.
So we're gonna put
Okay.
some of that on the top. Don't touch that.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna shave the chocolate.
Yeah, the same thing I did for the thing around there. We're just going to, again, even a bittersweet chocolate would probably be better here. Just give you something to.
That's fancy. Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay, this is a full-on dessert. I mean, like, honestly, I don't know if you could. I couldn't have more than one of these. All right.
Yeah. Again, this is kind of a one-shot thing. You probably. You'd have to go and re-rim all the glasses with chocolate afterwards.
Oh my god, that's so good. You know what it tastes like? Those, those cookies? Those little chocolate cookies with mint inside them?
Like the Girl Guide ones?
Not the Girl Guide ones. They're like have cream in them. What are they called? After Eights. After eight. Yeah. I should try that. Oh my god. That is delicious.
I forgot. If you want to get a little fancier, you just put a little sprig of fresh mint in there too.
Oh, very foofy.
The only real healthy part of this whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, so we got about 1,000 calories sitting in front of me right now. What's next?
Yeah, that is good.
Forget it. We're done.
Yeah, show's over.
You still gotta make some kind of, I don't know, don't you have like a surprise?
Yeah, it's a surprise because I don't know what it's called. I set out to make a pink squirrel because the name's hilarious. Thank you. And how would you not want to see a pink squirrel, right? So pink squirrel, same combination of stuff, but the flavoring part was a liqueur called Creme de Noyau. You like that French accent? Noyau. Noyau.
Did you even find it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Ask me sometime the reason that it's probably not for sale anymore. But anyway, the deal with the Creme de Noyau is it's...
You can't not ask us sometime. Like, why? Why is it...
Okay, so Creme de Noyau is made from ground up stone fruit pits. In fact, I know, right? So in fact, noyau means, I think, kernel or pit in French. So first of all, the translation is cream of pit. So, I see why they went with the French on that one. Then, earlier on in the process, before they figured out what they were doing wrong, all stone fruits, apricots, plums, cherries, even almonds, they have this compound in it called amygdalin, and amygdalin, when it breaks down, forms something called hydrogen cyanide, which can ruin your whole day.
All right. So moving on.
Yeah, exactly. Right? So tiny little bits of this, if you left it on the shelf for a while, like if you just left it, I thought this was fascinating. If you just left it on the shelf, it could separate out. So the first person to drink it, right out of when you first cracked the cap, the first person that drank it had a good chance of dying.
Nice. Okay. So we don't have that.
Yeah, so
what do we
they have fixed that, by the way. And anyway, so while I build this, I'll do. So I wanted to make something pink. Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So I a number of different things. You remember the Chambord from the French Martini? I tried that. It didn't really color it up like it should have. It didn't really make it that pink. It was more kind of a flesh color. So, you know.
Yeah.
So instead of a pink squirrel, you would have got a
Flushing squirrel.
naked mole rat. Whatever. Anyway, so that wasn't going to work. And then because it was sort of an almond flavor, I could try amaretto, but then that's also colorless. So I ended up with a cherry liqueur, which colors it a bit, but it's not quite pink. This, on first glance, it looks like a herring liqueur, which would be just a whole nother episode altogether, wouldn't it? It does not taste like fish. It actually is a cherry liqueur.
I couldn't really hear him. You said a herring liqueur? Okay.
Yeah, because it's hearing 200.
Herring. Oh, okay.
You know, and then in fine print it says cherries. So you think, oh, look, they're making liqueurs out of fish now.
Oh, yeah.
They're not. Well, at least not that I know of. And for this one, we're going to split the difference between the light and the heavy cream. We're going to go with, they call this table cream. I think that's 18%.
Just about done this one. All right. Oh, you're mixing a little green in there.
Well, I've only got the one mixing glass.
Oh,
really,
dear.
so.
Okay. We're
Trying to get the green out to... Oops. I don't even need the mixing glass. Look at
there
that.
You go. Fancy.
Ooh. I'm sure this has a name. Everything has been named, it seems.
Well, did you make it up, or?
Well, kind of, but I'm sure someone has made it up before. I haven't done the research to find out what the name of it might actually be.
Oh, look at this. Guess what? It's the same color as my shirt. I'm matchy.
So the flavor on this is going to be like a chocolate covered cherry.
Okay.
Given that it's a cherry flavored, we're going to use some of our Luxardo cherries.
Oh, pretty. And we're going to do some more grating.
More grating.
Okay.
Now you'll notice that it's not really pink. It's mauve, and like I said, I'm sure there is a name for this, but in honor of what tomorrow is, let's christen this the Mauve Mom.
Oh, God. Sorry.
My appreciative, as always, assistant Sue. Give her a hand.
I like the Mauve Marmot better. All right, this is good.
Yeah, Mauve Marmot if you want to
This is
stick
really
with the small furry animal theme. Whatever.
Mm. Oh, that's yummy. That's really good. I like it.
Which do you like best?
I'm going to have to say I like the Brandy Alexander. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite. I'm going to go grab the food because I'm going to show them.
Yeah. So we're not going to bother with a mocktail because...
Ice cream.
Yeah, because really a mocktail version of any of these would be chocolate shake, mint chocolate shake, cherry chocolate shake. But there you have it. If you have some friends coming over who want to have drinks and don't really like the taste of alcohol, then these are kind of just the thing for them. They make good dessert drinks. They are more a confection, though, than anything else. And my wife is coming over with some awesome looking food here.
This is from Catherine.
Yeah, thanks again, Catherine. What is this?
I can't remember. What is it called? Something dip?
What, Donair?
Donair dip?
Donair dip?
I don't know. It's got some kind of a...
You posted the recipe, though? Yeah?
Of course I did.
Okay.
And yeah, we try. Yeah, you don't want to see this making of it. Anyhow, not the greatest cook in the world. Can you see what it looks like? It's kind of got the little hamburger stuff in there, and it's got some cream cheese and some of this sweet. It's good, hey?
It is really good.
Yeah, like I tried it before it actually cooked up, but it's kind of got a sweetness to it.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. So, you know what? I highly recommend it. It's, yeah, make sure you use a mixer when you're mixing together the cream cheese and the, whatever the other stuff, the donair sauce. I tried it with a whisk.
A hand mixer, yeah.
Didn't work out very well.
So, that's Foofy Drinks.
Yeah.
Next week, we have some significant birthdays coming up, and we are going to do the shaft.
Yeah, it was some coffee drinks, right?
You all saw that coming.
Yeah, no kidding. But it's going to be like a coffee drink theme, right?
Well, the shaft at least, and then we'll see what else we can cook up.
We'll figure it out.
Once again, thank you for Anita for providing the theme song. Thanks for Born Reckless for the rest of the music this week. And thank you, Catherine, for keeping us fat.
Thanks a lot. All right.
Keeping me fat.
Yeah, whatever. Okay,
I'm going to hear about that for 2 weeks now.
And happy Mother's Day, everybody. Have a wonderful, completely pampered day tomorrow, because that's what everybody deserves. So there you go. That's what we get. All right. Have a good
everybody.
night.